What's good? It's Jagozi. It's Friday, May 25th, 2018. And here we have some very clear propaganda from the federal government who runs and owns Singapore. They employ Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un to participate in plays that are meant to deceive you and lead you down the path of agenda. So, what have we been saying? That 144 is a number routinely put on killings, sacrifices, deaths, time-related events, just canceling things, canceling your life, canceling whatever. I hope you understand the pattern. We've already been showing it. So on the 144th day of the year, on a date with 49 numerology, Revelation 49, Singapore 49, see? Donald 50, Korea 50. So it fits in this pattern that with 49 numerology, this propaganda is coming out. So I hope you understand what's going on here. Again, if red up kill, you get 44. Cancel and cancer are similar words. Cancel equals 38. Cancel equals 38. 20, 34. Death, killing, murder. Death, 20, 38. See? Death, 20, 38. Killing, 38. 43, reflection of 34. Murder, 34, 38. And then cancel. It's just perfect. Cancel, just using the alphabetical order, 38. Do you understand? Ejected, 38. Erased, 38. There's plenty more. It is a number for removal. It's a destructive number. Destroy, 38, 34. So you see how cancel then fits into that. So again, those are all numbers in this killing trope, kill 44, execution. And if you write out 44, you get 144. 44, 144, number connected to time in the Jewish cipher, sums to you 144, which is the 12th Fibonacci number. 12 times 12, 144, 12 hours in the AM, 12 hours in the PM for time, 144 minutes in the day. We have white, 144. Both of those can relate to sine waves, just very basic fundamental framework. Foundation, 47, like sine, framework. I'm just showing you how this is all interrelated, how your language is crafted from this game. Government 133, 52, 47, they are the framework. President 110, see? President 110, 133, see, it's the same, see, it's that whole trope. So without elaborating too much, you understand then why on the 144th day of the year, Trump's canceling the Singapore summit and letter to Kim Jong-un. They even update this piece of propaganda at 1209 with a Jewish cipher up. America equals 129, 1209. See how America equals 49 and 139 and 50, like Singapore, because it's the exact same thing. Singapore is the United States of America. It's just one of their branches over in the Pacific Ocean. And what is the United States of America? It's just one of the branches of the federal government. Just like how you have KFC, they have KFC locations all over the place. They have the federal government, which is KFC, by the way, but the federal government has branches all over the globe. London, England, Tokyo, Japan, Washington, D.C. They're just different franchises. Well, different buildings of the same franchise. Franchise 4752, like government. I mean, I hope you understand. You know, the White House is the franchise 5247. But anyway, I just really wanted to point out that piece of propaganda and look at my notes on it. See, at 9:59, they first updated this when I saw it. Singapore equals 59 using the S exception. So remember, S is the 19th letter, 1 plus 9 is 10, reducing 1, so you get 59. So updating it, 959, 985, 59 sequence. Initializing this piece at 9:45, Mr. 45, Donald Trump's canceling the thing. Sun 54. I'll say no, there's probably a lot more to coding with this 154 video. That's 114 seconds. Trump equals, in the Francis Bacon, equals 114. World War equals 114. Kim Jong-un equals 114. You see, the World War actor, same numbers as World War, other ciphers as well. And then he's participating in this propaganda with the 114-second video in my notes. Of course, they change it over time. And then also I want to point out, okay, if you're new here, check out my last video. Check out, I think another video hidden somewhere, I talk about how they first talk about the Hawaii volcano erupting on a day with 47 numerology. Literally the day before this piece, so on the 23rd, remember, 23.5 added to itself is 47. The tropics at 23.5 degrees, 47 is the total measurement. Their compass is set at 47 degrees. Volcanic equals 47, and that could be part of why. But this is a good example as to it does not matter with the words. You understand how I see how they put this type of propaganda out on dates with 47 numerology before even understanding the volcanic sums to 47. This is just a guideline. That's why I say it does not matter, because again, I'm not a Zionist Jew. I am not a Freemason. I am not in the Masonic order within the Catholic Church. So how would I exactly know what they're trying to do? But I realize that on dates with heavy connection to 47, they're like putting volcanic propaganda in our face. And they're still doing it. This has been going on. But they brought this back then on the 24th. I showed that phone page that with 47 numerology, this was on there. All these types of issues were on there. See, I just fountain of lava flows on the Big Island, Hawaii volcano. They have a whole section on it. They with 47 numerology. President 47, these two presidents are just actors. So I just really hope you understand this pattern. I explain it every video. I explained it here. There's obviously plenty more to see all the time, but I go for the surface level things so you can have a better grasp on how to decode this. So I'm just going to end the video now because we all know, for the sake of my channel, some of these things I cannot talk about. Well, I can, but I'm really trying to get this knowledge out, and it's just counterintuitive, counterproductive to make official videos on certain things. But what do I say? This is all CNN. What does that mean? It's all propaganda from the federal government. So that should explain to you what you're seeing. It's all by the numbers. It's all planned decades in advance. Here we have Osama bin Laden, Al Qaeda. Do you understand? Supposedly this guy's Osama bin Laden is nothing else than an actor for the Zionist Jews. Don't be surprised if this picture of him was taken last week. Don't be surprised it was taken today. 225 right here, clearly coded 225. I'm not exactly sure what they're going with this, but again, just showing you more as to what they like to code. Let me see something. The New World Order sums to 225, reverse in alphabetical order. Inside this New World Order propaganda, they're branding it right here, see? And look at this, all the bills add up. 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 10 plus 20 plus 50 plus 100. And anyone else I'm missing, you get Bavarian Illuminati numbers. Bavarian Illuminati 188 You add all those bills up, you get 188. And then here, on that same trope, they're the New World Order. They're putting the New World Order numbers right here, 225. One way to get a guaranteed lifetime income. Do you really think CNN fake news propaganda is going to let you know how to get guaranteed lifetime income? No. Immediate annuities. I mean, save. Well, yeah, saving money. Are they really saying saving money is how to get? Well, yeah, if you save money, don't spend it. As long as this Zionist Jew paper is valid, which is, it's only valid because everyone believes in it. But as long as this system keeps going, if you keep saving, yeah, you're gonna have money for it. This is a stupid propaganda. I just don't get it. You invest in a lump sum of money with an insurance company, and in return, you receive a guaranteed monthly payment for life, regardless of how the financial markets perform. I mean, that's always up in the air. I guarantee you, there's gonna be some huge crisis. They're not gonna honor this. I mean, but never invest based on other people's opinions, not even mine. So if you think this is a safe, great way to invest, go and do it. I'm not gonna stop you because it's my opinion. Always make your own investment decisions. I'm just here to show you this propaganda, show you how they code it by the numbers. 47 right here. 47 right here. Do you see the Freemasons always putting 47 inside their propaganda? Unbelievable. Time 47. This whole video we're seeing different 47s. But the whole point of this video is just to show you how on the 144th day of the year that's happening. Oh, so because of that, the stock market, of course, reacts to that. This is the stock I like to show a lot, TVIX, because whenever SPY, the S&P 500 futures, it was the ETF that goes with that. So whenever that goes down, see, it has a sell-off, this goes up. It's the inverse of it. So you can short this, go long in this, and make money. So of course, what have I been showing a lot? How on days with 4417 numerology, this likes to go up and down. You can see this beautiful staircase pattern that's made in the morning on the 144th day of the year. And I'll say I didn't play it that day. I was looking at other things, but I'm just here to show you how you can use this date numerology to have a better understanding as to when certain things will happen. And here is a really good example. And also, this is the show. Remember my video on Tesla, SpaceX propaganda? That day, TVIX was down, but that was a day with 4417 numerology. And I'll explain this in a more dedicated video. But the whole reason I even said that at the beginning was because I was telling the people in the TVIX chat room that just because it's a date with 4417 numerology does not mean that this is going to have to react or go up or anything. Because again, space equals 4417. So if it's space propaganda, very well the S&P 500 is not going to react to it. More so Tesla stock will react to it. You know what I mean? And I showed you that. So on that day, on May 10th, 2018, TVIX did not react to this. And that's very well expected, is to further emphasize that at the end of the day, this is just one other indicator inside to use to analyze the markets. Just like how this blue line is an indicator, this red line, this green line, this purple, pink, and golden line, these are all indicators that you use to help guide you in your decisions. That you cannot make your decisions solely based on them. So you can't just make your decisions solely based on the gematria. I mean, it's the same type of practice, but it's all probability. If 7 out of the 10 times this propaganda affects this on days with 4417 numerology, that's 7 out of 10. That's a really high probability, and you're going to be profitable if you cut your losses small and play this correctly. You could have bought after the first pullback, which is always a good time to look to buy back in, because usually after the first pullback, we'll do some consolidation, and you get this next big green candle. A lot of momentum here. Then you can buy with them, second pullback, and then you don't have to buy again after the first and second pullback. So just a further insight to how this all operates. Israel 98. Al Qaeda sums to 41, 23, 40 as well. And let's see today's date numerology. Let's see the date. So first off, you see when they're publishing the propaganda. If they're publishing it on the 23rd, but they're still talking about it today, the 25th, they were 23 numerology. But it first came out on the 23rd. So then you can see, okay, you don't even have to understand this. You can just take note of it. You can say, okay, they're coming out with Al Qaeda propaganda on a date with a life lesson number 39, 4866 numerology, Saturn 2139, federal 39. Al Qaeda is the federal government. And pretty much from there, you can take note of what they're going to do next time again and again. And look, see, this airs, so it's propaganda about Al Qaeda. It airs today, Friday, May 25th. So that explains then why today is a date with 23 numerology, Al Qaeda propaganda coming out by this code. Al Qaeda 41, see, 41, 23. A life lesson number 41, 23 numerology. See, that's when the propaganda is coming out. We're all just fighting. I didn't plan this. We all are seeing this right now. So you can understand how they're making it work. How this piece didn't come out. It was published the 23rd, Al Qaeda 23. And then they wait today with 23 numerology and 41 to get to the numbers to come out with a double life. The spy inside Al Qaeda. Think about it. How can you have a spy inside of that? Makes no sense, because Al Qaeda is just a federal government entity. It's just another theatrical stage performance troupe from the Zionist Jews, from the federal government, Government 133. They're branding this propaganda with 133. So I just really hope you come to grips with this. 151, the 36 prime. If I'm Islam 36, get a 36 prime in that. Let's see what spy sums to. Because it's about a former spy. Spy 21. So a date with 21 numerology, see? They published that piece of propaganda. Al Qaeda 23, Spy 21. It's about a spy. So I'm just breaking this down for you in this manner so you can see how they take pieces of the date numerology and sync it up with the propaganda. So Richard Branson says this is one of his biggest mistakes. We can see the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry behind him. Richard Branson is a 33rd degree Scottish Rite Freemason, and he is participating in fake news. Look at this actor participating in fake news, Zionist Jew propaganda. 7:06 p.m. Blood Sacrifice 76, Master 76.
Failure is not good.
So this originally published April 26th, but it's front page news today. So you can do from this date to his birthday, but then if you're wondering why is it coming up today again, a month later, the updated May 11th, you could do from there. There's special reasons for coming out with this. But it's literally CNN Money's main thing on a Friday, still on this front page. And there's something they're trying to tell us with this that I can't put my finger on, but there's a reason why they're putting him in our face again. 218 connected to the eclipse, to the moon. Let's just see how many days from his birthday is from today to then. So we might be able to get further insight into this propaganda. And then we'll close the video. A nice, 20-minute or so video. Because there's videos I do want to make, and I will make them. Someone wanted to know if one of these leaders they put in their face is a Freemason. Some people want to look at Facebook stock. I definitely want to make videos on those. I've already made some Facebook stock videos, but definitely there can be some more. So born 187, Torah with 187 chapters, 187 special number to this whole dimensional practice. Society of Jesus 187. So let's see from July 18th to today. I always say we might not find anything immediate, but it's always good to do some more research and just see why again 54 days. So look, well, first off, a span of 7 weeks and 6 days from his upcoming birthday. How old is he going to be? He's going to be, right now he's 67, the reflection is 76, from his upcoming 68th birthday. 7 weeks and 6 days, see? And then the propaganda he's in, updated at 7:06. So they updated this at 7:06, May 11th, and then put it back in our face 2 weeks later, 76 days, 7 weeks, 6 days from his upcoming birthday. That's what I'm saying. You can do that and try to figure out more of what they're telling you. Is he gonna die soon? Or what? That's where the thinking comes in. Where the, I hate to use this word, but theory comes in. Because again, I'm not a Zionist Jew. I don't know 100% what they're always saying. But you can see that they're trying to code this number. Without counting, sacrifice 55. But without counting the end date, it's 54 days, Sun 54, Conspiracy 123, 1 month 23 days, New World Order 75. Richard Branson is nothing else than a theatrical stage performer for the New World Order. This 2-minute 18-second, whenever you see a 2-minute 18-second video from the federal government, understand it's also them branding the propaganda, because that's 138 seconds. Federal 138. So, I've never been a fan of Richard Branson, but even then, I don't want them to murder him at 67. I mean, that'd be kind of stupid. We don't need to see him die. We don't need to see some guy who's always, happy, smiling, always, acting like this. We don't need to see him being murdered by the code. That's all emotional manipulation that the federal government's trying to put on us.
You just learned much fired.
Guys, this guy is a theatrical stage performer. I don't know how
I was seen as the dumbest person at school. Nobody had ever heard of dyslexia.
Oh, about him being dyslexic. I mean, guys, don't be surprised if he's not dyslexic at all. It's just an act he has to put on per his employers. See, the propaganda software refreshes itself. And I think they changed this part right here. But we're just going to close this video. Video shows Putin ally in Trump Tower. I mean, do you see how this fake news propaganda? Oh my goodness. Federal government 85, reflection of 58, Freemasonry 58. So I see the time they updated this piece, that they put it right here in our face, right there. 8:05. And then let's see the video length showing Russian oligarch at Trump Tower in 2007.
Russia investigation. And
so here's Jake Tapper. I got it confused in one of my videos. Thanks for someone clarifying that. I got it mixed up with Chris Cuomo. I mean, they're both Zionist Jew actors. I get them confused sometimes. But this is Jake Tapper. Anything he says is fake news propaganda. It is false prophecy. Look at this. Trump 29, prophecy 29. That's what I always click on these to show these really good examples. More Trump propaganda in a 2-minute, 9-second video. Trump 29, 25. On the 25th day of May, this type of propaganda is coming out. Do you understand? And again, today is the date with 48 numerology. Donald Trump equals 48, Donald 50, Donald 23. I'm surprised that there's no North Korean propaganda on the front page. Maybe because for the past 2 days they've had North Korean propaganda. And within the past 2 days, I mean, the 23rd of May was one of those days. North Korea 23. So they've already done it. And again, this main story right here has to take precedence over it because it's a Friday. They love putting out this type of propaganda on Fridays as well. So, hope you enjoyed this video. There's always so much more to see. I can't stress it enough. That's why I said I'm going to end my video, and then I scroll down, I find something, I click on it. Is Biden running for president? Because he sure sounded like it today. Today. See, this is really good. So it's today. We can see then. Oh my God. See, there's so much to talk about. Here's what you get. We're going to look at Joe Biden, but real quick, here's what you get when you buy Tesla's $35,000, I think. Sort of thing. 35. What is that the number of? That is the number for NASA. So do you see how NASA is branding the propaganda right there? Tesla, NASA, SpaceX, it's the same thing. They're always doing these types of things. The Lima 35, Catholic 35. Model 3. Revelation 121. See? Revelation 121 giving you this revelation about here's what you get when you buy Tesla's $35,000 Model 3. Masonry, Zionism, Federal 39. Saturn 93 to Reflection. Revelation based on the 39 books of the Old Testament, and now they have 309 video. I don't even know what Tesla sums to. I never really looked it up. Sometimes I forget what these things sum to. Tesla sums to 33. Okay, well, anyway. Scottish Rite 57, 78. But, we're talking about Joe Biden, but I just want to see what this Tesla propaganda was branded with. If anyone doesn't like insects, I'm sorry for this just popping up on my screen. Let me scroll down.
Jennifer Sloan, a librarian in Ohio.
In Ohio?
Loves.
So this is more propaganda from the state of Ohio. This is about some survivor of the tick bite. I just want to see if there's certain types of numbers here. 123-second video though. Conspiracy 123.
Jennifer Sloan, a librarian in Ohio.
Jennifer Sloan. Let's just see what her name sums to. Ohio 25. See, Ohio 25. Putting on propaganda on the 25th day of the year. Let's see when this was published though. It's published today. See, published on the 25th day of the year. Her name sums to 25. They say she's from Ohio because this is their propaganda. Ohio. Verse in alphabetical order. H is the 19th position. 1 plus 9 is 10. Reducing 1, you get 25. Just like the capital. Columbus 25. You see what I'm saying? And there's Jennifer Sloan inside this propaganda. Sloan 25. See? Sloan 25. Ohio. 25 time 20. Ohio incorporated to the Union. March 1st, 1803. Day with 25 numerology. The 60th day of the year. Sloan 25. Jennifer 135, like the Key of David. The Key of David 135. The state of Ohio, always participating in cyber propaganda. As we have Columbus, Ohio. 153, the reshuffling of that. That's why we have the Key of David equaling 216. Who has a 216 area code? None other than the Propaganda Nation's main place. This is because this is where LeBron James, the actor, is playing for, Cleveland, Ohio. You know, I'm not making any of this up. That's why they have like the Key of David. And you see, 937, this is Dayton's area code. That's the 159th prime. Scottish Rite 159, 740, 74, Masonic 74, 330 over in Akron. Oh my God. 30 was just 33, 419 to 81st prime. Guys, the state of Ohio loves this type of Kabbalah. That is why. That is why. Kabbalah 38. They even have an area code of 380. But anyway, that was some really good pieces right here. One second. Just lastly, Joe Biden running for president because he sure sounded like it. On 119, November 9th, 2017, they started this propaganda with. Just see the date numerology real quick. Joe Biden, heavily coded with Revelation 3:7, talking about the Key of David. There's probably plenty more to hear. President 52, on a date with 52 days remaining. See? Day with 52 days remaining. We already saw President Sumpsi 52. And look, Joe Biden running for president, and day with 52 days remaining, they have this video, man. America 32, Jerusalem 32. See how he's giving us this revelation? Revelation 121. We just had some propaganda. See this Tesla propaganda updated at 12:01. 121. Now we have this Joe Biden propaganda 121. So I hope you see how it's the same numbers throughout their propaganda. Because it's the numbers of Revelation. This all goes back to the Bible. You know, Revelation get 49:59. Singapore 49:59. They give you Singapore propaganda day with 49 numerology, updating at 9:59. You know, this deserves its own video. This deserves its own video. And this is also May 24th. This is coming out. Good thing we caught that. Revelation 67:49. I mean, okay. I literally was just talking about why they put the numbers for Revelation inside their propaganda. They're doing it here. 121, 67, 49, Revelation with the 22 chapters, Revelation, the book of prophecy, prophecy 29. V is the 22nd letter. 22 is the master builder number. So without reducing 22, because you can revere the number, it's a master number. 67, 49, 121, you see? Publishing on dates with those numerology. 121 video. So, we're going to see then from his birthday to May 24th, and then we'll end it. Joe Biden 37. That's what I'm saying. Joe Biden 37. That video 119, Saturn 119, All Seeing Eye Star David. Day with 37 numerology. He's participating in his propaganda. Again, running for president. President 52. They have 52 days remaining. That's why I say all the time, they don't have this video here because it was funny. Well, yeah, it's always funny because it's always comedy from the federal government. But they put this particular date here because of that. So all you gotta do is search Joe Biden, see when this actor was born. Born November 20th, 2/11, the 47 Prime in 1942, Freemason 42. He was a Freemason participating in fake news propaganda. If you're new to this channel, if you're not aware of American politics, he is an actor playing the role of the vice president of this bitch-ass deceiver, Barack Obama. Grandmaster Deceiver in Chief. Here we have Joe Biden, the vice president. So we'll do November 20th, his last birthday. We'll see how old he is now and how old he was then, because that's important too. Right now he's 75, so from his 75th birthday to today, or to the 24th, let's see how long they waited to publish that propaganda. 6 months, 4 days. 6 months, 4 days. What sums to 64? Joe Biden, 64. Who is he the vice president of? Barack Hussein Obama, 64. Who was elected the 44th president after the Civil Rights Act of 64. 44 years later, you see? These are special numbers to the two actors, Obama and Biden. Biden, 29. They with 29 numerology. They're publishing that piece of propaganda about him. I just really hope this is all very clear to everybody. I always do this on the fly. I'm not trying to brag or show you how good I am. I'm really just trying to show you how coded this propaganda is and how easy it is to see. So his name's Sum 64, 6 months, 4 days. You see, I'm not making this up at all. That's why this is why you should be able to confidently tell people that he's an actor, that the whole election's fake and rigged, the whole president system's fake and rigged. From his upcoming birthday, it's 181 days, the 42nd Prime. He was born in 42. He's a Freemason, 42. Nigger, 42. He was the vice president to the nigger in chief, Obama. It's just very simple. It's very simple how this propaganda operates. Very easy to see what they're doing. I'm going very slow. 37 minutes. I just really think that it's time for people to stop denying, to stop being afraid to expose this, because again, just the last recap, just to close off with this, there's a lot of information. Just remember, why does Joe Biden sum to 64 using alphabetical order? Why does his president sum to 64? With the Hussein, Saddam Hussein, Barack Hussein Obama. Why is his name sum to 64? Why does civil rights, the first black president, the 44th president, like 44 years after the Civil Rights Act in 1964. So then, on top of all that, of all the days to publish this piece of propaganda, why are they publishing it? Or excuse me. Yeah, why are they publishing it? From his last 75th birthday, they're publishing it 6 months, 4 days later, exactly, without including the end date. Just stew on that. If it's all coincidence to you, I recommend you should stop watching my channel, and you should, start having a better diet. Stop engaging in bullshit activities that are making you think like a complete retard, and just really see why I make these videos. Really see why I literally opened up CNN just to record something, to get some content out. We find this really good example about how Joe Biden is nothing else than an actor for the federal government. Actor. Barack Obama, an actor. That's all he is. He's nothing else. He was never the president whatsoever. Not by any stretch of the imagination. He's literally nothing else than a Broadway stage performer. You're living out a Broadway skit put on by the federal government. Peace out.